You see that smile?
And a wife. First of all, Kai knows I don't play that cheating.
Got that ass! Got that ass! Man, this Kai and GiGi situation is crazy. It has taken over the entire internet. She pretty much put everybody on blast, and I'm unemployed and I want to talk about it. So let's go.
Been told y'all this. Been going on. Why the f would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want the shit that I've been already getting before I was with him? Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like,
how does that make the situation better? Now that just makes you seem like you're out of touch. You feel me?
Driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving.
Cap! You a 14 driving a car? Driving a luxury car? Get the fuck out of here. Come on, bro.
Driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't know me.
GiGi. Cap.
As for Brianna, the assistant. The assistant. Bring
her family is rich. Here's the thing. Like, I get it. I know she's trying to make it seem like I'm used to living a certain way. Nobody said that you weren't bougie. That's what people said. You have an upkeep. You have maintenance. When people are saying that you're using Kai or you're just around him for the benefit, it's because back a few years ago, when somebody asked you who your dream man was, the description you gave was not your boyfriend, bro. So what are we talking about?
To the front.
Keep it cute. Keep it cute.
Too many motherfucking times.
Hey, yo.
I hate a bitch that can't keep her nose out of other people's business. That don't know her place. Brianna ain't trash, but that BBL you hiding up under all them fucking clothes. You wide.
Whoa.
Nah. We ain't doing that. If you coming for Bree, you coming for me. Let's tussle. Guys, I still got crust in my eyes and at the corner of my lip.
Oh, Meezy getting in his zesty mode? Hold on, let him cook.
Because I had to jump up so fast and get to this camera to report on Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend GiGi coming to the internet, seemingly blasting the whole behind the scenes. She went at all the fans who said she was entitled. She tackled the Clover Boys. She tackled Deshae Frost. She went after his assistant Bree, saying that basically
that's crazy.
she wants
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Bree is a boss lady. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's the last woman that you want to have beef with, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was around her. I could feel the boss energy coming from her, bro.
In a 1.5 hour video entitled The Real, Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend GiGi drops everything. She exposes everyone and she goes nuclear bomb on the entire streaming industry.
And here's the thing. We kind of all knew that was gonna happen. Listen, the reason why I'm saying that it was predictable is because if you're a girl, ladies, I'm sorry, you can only tolerate being a villain for so long before you feel backed against a wall. It's like, y'all, you feel backed against the wall, and then the only way you have to go is forward. You feel me? And I feel like she kind of abstained from going at Kai because there was a possibility that she wanted to get back with him. But then once she realized it was dead, that's when she started airing, oh, he cheated on me and this, that, and the third. Boom. Who's the rapper? Young Boy, allegedly.
Criticize her for her actions in this relationship. Started off, GiGi does say that, you know, Kai Cenat isn't a bad person. She sets the table for it all. This is not about Kai specifically. She actually...
no, it don't matter because all the people that she called out are connected to Kai, so that ultimately falls on his shoulders every single time. If GiGi has beef with anybody, Kai Cenat's girlfriend GiGi, ex-girlfriend GiGi goes at his assistant. Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend GiGi goes at his friends. It all falls on him.
You know, fucks with him. She says she still rocks with the kid. And one of the most important things is she defends this new persona of Kai Cenat.
This person that he is now, I know you guys feel like this is something new.
Yeah, I know they went at her.
Out of the ordinary, but when he came back from the mafia time, this is exactly how he was. He wanted to start reading books. He wanted to start getting into clothes. We went to Italy for a little over a month. I was up every day, every night, sitting there with him as he made them as he designed them clothes, as he came up with this concept, as he was writing that book. He must have ripped the page out because the last page was fully of me. He must have ripped the page out, though.
Yeah, he would do that. Broke up with your dumb ass.
Accepting of this person that he...
Whoa! Oh, Meezy! Talking spice. This is the first video I done heard, bro. Talk spicy. Oh my God. Normally he tries to keep it impartial.
Forming into, because at the end of the day, I love him. And when you love somebody unconditionally, you're gonna love them for...
Do y'all really believe in unconditional love? Unpopular opinion, and this is just me speaking. I don't think that shit exists. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the only person that's gonna love you unconditionally is your mom. And even then, some people's moms don't even love them unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe that. I feel like if you have, like, especially if you're in a relationship, that's as conditional as it gets. Because if Kai was broke on it, down on his luck, had no money, you think she would be fucking with him? Come on, bro.
For them and whatever comes with them. Like, it wasn't about who he wanted to be to me. I just really love him as a person. Like,
I mean, I think there's probably like 3 sides to the story. There's her side, his side, and then there's the truth. You feel me? If a man is 24, 25 years old, that's called getting mature. Here's the thing about the internet, right? People see you on a feed and they think they know you. No, you only know what the algorithm is choosing to show you. You don't know how somebody is behind the scenes. You don't see everybody in their entirety. People want Kai to be the same person that he was when he blew up. Like, bro, and then here's the thing. If you're immature, they say grown-ass man, acting like a kid, this, that, and the third. When somebody's actually maturing and acting their age, now he's being performative and he's being all of this shit. Like, bro, y'all want him to be screaming "gyat" in his room all day. That shit is dead.
She wants to frame this breakup as not toxic, but more complicated. She wants to position herself as calm, mature, and truthful. She wants to give you the real and the raw.
before Kai, I was getting shit. Like, I been had shit. I been told y'all this. Shit been going on. Why the fuck would I get in a relationship with somebody?
Shit been going on, so somebody was paying for that shit. Who was paying for it? Shit, was it somebody else? What you mean? I been had shit before Kai. Is that not okay, bro? I'm gonna keep playing it. Let me chill.
And then not want the shit that I've been already getting before I was with him. Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars
Cap.
to school. Y'all don't know me. Like, the fuck, if I ask my nigga for some shit, that's between me and my nigga. As soon as we will.
So why the fuck would you post it on the internet? Social media. You're being social. How the fuck are you gonna post some shit? It gets clipped and put out everywhere and you get mad that people comment on it. If you don't want people to comment on it, don't fucking post it, bro. What are we talking about? Okay, great. You grew up in a great background. Congratulations. You want a cookie? People can still have their opinion. It's not about you asking him for the car. When you're a streamer, bro, people are always going to be questioning everybody around. That's just always how it is. And then when they dig in and they look at your history and they see that you were running collabs before and you're talking about, I want a guy who's 6 foot, light-skinned, rapper, that ain't Kai. So obviously they're going to question your motives.
In our business a little bit, y'all would take that shit and just run with it like I ain't never had shit before. No.
What? Nobody ever said that. If anything, we said that you did have shit and you had a fucking ego and that you're bougie. Your mom is literally a BBL demon. She was running through the industry. You learned, if anything, you learned it from your mom, remember? Baby, that's me. That God-fearing woman that you see over there, that's me. Oh my God.
I been having shit. I been getting shit. Like, shit been going on and shit ain't gonna stop going on.
Now, I will say on this specific regard, I am on Team GiGi. Well, that video went viral. A lot of people were making a bunch of assumptions and honestly projecting their thoughts, emotions, and feelings about that situation. And they were exposing a lot of trauma that they had. Now, I can't get into it right now because it honestly might take a
Not
whole
on
video
Izzy's side with this one. That's respectable.
or something I'll put in the live stream tonight. Keep those notifications on. But gift giving while being in relationships, quote unquote entitlement, the idea of dating outside of the different socioeconomic statuses that you were brought up in, it's all pretty much a bad idea. I've said it before, but people didn't want to hear me, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all trying to date the daddy's girl who grew up on Chanel bags and riding to school in the G-Wagon. What do you think was gonna happen? You came from a household where you got your brother's hand-me-down Honda Accord. Don't be silly. Now, in the last part of the conversation,
And guess what? I'm thankful that I got it. I'm thankful that I'm thankful I grew up in that background. Cause that shit grounded me. I know the value of $1. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We were penny pinching McDonald's back in the day. What are we talking about? When my mom used to take me to McDonald's, she said, bro, the times that we were going to McDonald's, most of the time she said we had food at home. But the times we would go out to eat, it's you getting this shit from $1 menu. Shit, you get some Taco Bell, you getting a shredded chicken burrito. It's no choices. You get what the fuck I tell you to get. Us going out to eat for dinner was us going to a buffet. And my mom would literally age me down like 10 years, bro. And be like, yo, I'd be 15. She'd be like, yeah, he's 11.
Side of the video, GiGi opens up. She gets real candid about their breakup and how she feels when people paint these narratives about her.
I see people say, oh, he's doing all of this or he's going through this because of the relationship that he was in, and the breakup is causing him to change. And oh my gosh, this is what happens when a girl breaks a man's heart. I'm never the girl to break a man's heart, okay?
So why he say I would never be in a relationship again? Why would Kai deliberately tweet out, I will never be in another relationship again? Think about that. When you hear those words, what impression does that give? It doesn't give the vibe that y'all got off on good terms and that y'all love each other. To me, it gives the impression I didn't put everything into this relationship. I didn't put everything into this girl and it led to fucking nothing. And I'm not going through I'm not going through that bullshit again. That's what that means. What? Shit, that shit was great for you. You got a G-Wagon, Chanel boots, vacations. Your brand, your brand got elevated because of this. This is the most post thing that you're ever gonna get. When this Kai shit wraps up, you're getting forgotten unless you get with somebody that's just as lit. Other than that, this she on shot clock. Let's be real.
When Kai came back from Mafiathon, this is who he chose to be. Before Kai left for Mafiathon, we had an agreement and we had a plan. And unfortunately, when he came back, things changed, plans changed, and I was all for it. I'm all for people wanting to better themselves. I would never take that away from him. Like when he told me like he wants to read, he wants to eat better, he wants to work out, he wants to do certain things. There was never a bone in my body that felt like, oh, hell nah, I'm gonna go against him because...
Damn, I can't read and eat healthy? What the fuck?
He's not executing the mission we had. Like, nah, like, I stepped back.
How is that not? Whoa! You mad at a motherfucker for reading a book? You mad at a motherfucker for eating healthy? That's not a part of the plan? What are we talking about? What? Yeah, if I was Guy, I would leave you too if you said that shit to me. What? Damn, I can't eat broccoli? I can't wake up in the morning and do my skincare routine?
And not executing the mission. Hell nah, I'm gonna go against...
Wait, what's the mission? She's talking like she's Master Chief.
...him because he's not executing the mission we had. Like, nah, like, I stepped back and I just was there for him while he put his best foot forward. I was in Italy with Kai for over a month. I've done nothing but support him. So the fact that people...
Oh my God, I was in Italy. I was in Milan for a month. We went shopping for a whole month. He was making clothes for a whole month and we were sightseeing. This shit was horrible. Bitch, if I had a passport, I'll go to Italy too. I was in Italy for a whole month. That shit is not bad. What are we talking about, bro?
Are like, oh, she changed him into this. She changed. No, this is who Kai truly.
Nah, I don't think she changed him. I just think he's getting mature, bro.
Despite me being hurt and despite like things going on the internet with me, like I can handle that shit. But when I see people talking bad about him, it just really hurts my heart. Like that shit is what breaks me. And I know some people gonna be like, girl, you so damn stupid. He's allowing people to say this and that about you online when it's like...
Nah, she didn't say nothing bad about Kai in this video.
Like, okay, just because a person is allowing things to go on doesn't mean you should change your heart.
Now, I will say the first portions that I'm covering about this whole sit down are actually real, and some of the problems that I have with the whole discourse about relationships online, specifically when celebrities and public figures have their relationships displayed out in public. Now, granted, we have not heard Kai Cenat's POV from all of this.
I'm sorry, bro. The L got me, bro. L. I'm not hating on GiGi. Did I say anything personal about her? Did I say she's a fucked up, manipulative person? She's a bitch? I never said that. I'm just clowning. There's some shit that she's making it sound like she just did all this shit. Like, bro, okay, you went to Italy? Like, you supported your boyfriend? Like, okay, isn't that what people do? Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If she don't want to support her boyfriend, it's gonna be another woman that's right there. Like, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Kai got options. It's a woman that's fiending to get in hit. It's women fiending to get with Kai. You know what I'm saying? They fiending to get with him.
But what I find so shameful in this is that even though these things are online, I don't feel as though that gives everybody and their mother the warrant to then give the criticisms that they do give. People
What are we talking about? I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. If some shit is out in public, this is what I gotta say about that situation. It's up for everybody to comment on. If some shit is behind the scenes, then it's in confidence, it's in private, it's not meant to see the light of day. But the moment that shit goes on the internet, that's it. It's free game, bro. At that point, it's for everybody to comment about. That's the point. It's social media, bro.
Kai Cenat's changed by saying that, oh, it was due to GiGi breaking his heart.
I think airing her out is a little bit crazy. I don't think she should have done that. I don't think that was right. But other than that, I mean, she's just looking out for Kai. She shouldn't be in his personal business. Kai's brand is he's a personal brand. He's a public figure. So she has stake in his personal life. She's working for him. If his public perception, if his personal brand is getting affected by anything that he's got going on, she's going to be out of a job. That's what happens when you're a public figure. You feel me? Not in her job description. You don't know what her job description is.
To be some sort of villain. Now, we'll get to some of that villainous.
Right, IRL streamer.
We didn't know enough, and we were just making accusations after accusations, and we still don't have proof to these things. I know somebody's going to be in the comment section specifically about this portion of the video and criticize me for even giving some sort of grace here. Ultimately, what I'm saying is it is so weird how people jump into people's relationship matters, their private lives, so quick, fast, and in a hurry because they're ultimately lonely and miserable. Now, from here on out, it gets messy. She first starts off by targeting the Clover Boys, saying that they aren't actual friends.
He got AP for his birthday. This ain't.
Oh my God, you got him an AP? How many trips did he take you on? He was gonna buy you a what? He was gonna buy you a what car? $100,000 car with pink interior and tinted window. Like what? Oh my God, you got him an AP. He could buy the AP himself. Wow, you got him an AP. How many vacations did he take her out on? And you talking about one AP, bro?
It's APs. It's so crazy because I just told somebody the other day, like, yeah, like I gifted him an AP for his birthday. They like, what? Mind you, I haven't even bought myself.
Oh, bitch, you giving your man a gift? Baby, this pussy a gift. You don't need nothing else. Oh my God, this Let me chill, bro.
I haven't bought myself a watch at all. But me being his girlfriend and the way that he shows up for people and the way that he goes all out for people, and 9 times out of 10 he's not really getting that in return. As his girlfriend, I just felt like it was up to me to show up for him.
She makes these claims that the collective surrounding Kai Cenat don't show up for him. She said
I'm gonna be honest though, you can't say that about Ty Lil. You can't say that about Ty Lil. I'm not gonna lie. We seen that shit front and center during the Streamer Awards. He took the mic straight out of Fan's hand and said, if you're gonna tell a joke, make sure that it's funny. So you can't say Ty Lil is an L mans. He front line for Kai Cenat. We know that. Can't say that. Everybody else, I can't speak on certain people, but you know, if anybody is even a 1% detriment, they gotta go. That's just my opinion, bro. If anybody is a detriment to his brand, they gotta go.
He had bought the Clover Boys a house, decked it out, bought them chains, etc., etc. And for his birthday.
And why does this shit always fall down to like material shit? Because I'm not gonna lie, if you're gonna get somebody a gift, like it's not about what you're buying them, it's about the thought, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like kind gestures go a long way. You feel me?
They seemingly did nothing. Now the problem that I have with this is that showing up for somebody doesn't always mean something material. Now I think she wanted to say something more emotional or, you know, mental or whatever the case may be, she would have stated this. This is the real video. But the only way that she proved that the Clover...
Damn, you see how this shit, the first thing this shit go to is material. I just started thinking about that. Whoa, we're talking about a relationship. She's not talking about the little gestures that she does for him every single day. She doesn't talk about how she's making his life progressively better. Everything comes down to, well, I got him an AP. Had to bust out my AP. Perfect timing. You feel me? What are you doing for Kai? Are you cooking for him? Are you cleaning for him? What are you doing to make his life facilitated and make it better? Because you're only making it worse while airing shit out. I'm gonna be honest. This dude Kai was talking about he was dealing with the worst. He came out and said he had mental health problems. He's dealing with anxiety. He's living in fear. He's overthinking his life. He's scared of his future. And she talking about, she's talking about her lifestyle. The first thing that she talked about is her lifestyle. Then the second thing that she talked about was gratitude for her relationship. Let's be real. It's not about defending yourself. Take that out the equation. Because if you're a good girlfriend, you can't, I was there for my man. When he was in his lowest times, I was there for him. I was the one that was making his life better. I was helping him, blah, 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 blah. She talking about, I just went to Italy. Okay? What's so difficult about going to Italy?
Boys or AMP or whoever else was around Kai Cenat.
Like, you're talking about you didn't even buy him a watch? You don't even know what they were doing for him.
Wasn't showing up for him is because they didn't buy him material.
Yo, ABD, thank you.
And that is where I definitely have to give a knock on GiGi and give credit to those people that say
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I got a friendship right now, right? My boy Bald News, my unk, right? Bald News did hella shit for me. He gave me this mic. He gave me two interfaces, bro. He gave me two interfaces. I got this one, I got another one. He gave me mad shit. Like all the fucking things I got in the back of my setup, he gave me that. And you know what I do? I don't pay it back in financials, but I try to help him in other aspects. I try to help him with his content. I try to give him some advice. I try to do what I can, try to be there as a good friend, So it's not always about like money and material shit. That means nothing to Kai. You know what Kai's really looking for, bro? Loyalty, bro. How many people can you really confide in? How many people do you know are genuinely gonna have your back and they not there just for the benefit? Exactly. Peace of mind. Like, come on, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Very materialistic person.
How many people are gonna be willing to tell you the truth when you need to hear it and not be a yes man and be like, yeah, bro, bro, you're right. You need to have some friends behind the scenes. You need to have some people who will ride for you in public, but behind the scenes be like, nah, bro, you really messed up for that. Like, this is where you went wrong and blah, 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 blah. Like, boo, 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 boo. You feel me?
You know that different
and you don't know that though. I'm telling y'all, but y'all not listening. She didn't say anything.
Are in different classes. We know for a fact over the past couple of years that Kai Cenat has had a plethora of friends, from the AMP guys to his New York friends that now make up some of the Clover boys to
I'm not saying that Kai was perfect, bro. I'm gonna be honest, because if what she was saying about Kai was cheating was true, then obviously they're both at fault. That's what I'm saying. They're both at fault. That's why a relationship falls apart. People always try to make it seem like in a relationship it's just one side that just fucked over everything, when in reality it takes two to tango. A relationship is two people, bro.
Ross, Bruce drop him off, whoever the case may be. And for what it's worth, I've seen Aiden Ross give Kai Cenat watches and other expensive gifts.
Yeah, and that friendship fell out.
See where their friendship is today. But I do see him rocking with these same guys like the Clover boys without visibly seeing them get watches and other gifts like that. Although I do remember somebody giving Kai an expensive gift, but that's neither here nor there. Ultimately, what I'm saying is the monetary value on the gift.
And then she said she went behind his back and was talking to a guy, and then she tried to say it was like her guy friend. But some people are trying to say that that's not the case. Let's say theoretically it is a guy friend. If Kai said, I don't feel comfortable with you having guy friends, why would you go behind his back and have a guy friend? That's basically cheating. You broke a boundary. You broke his trust. Because if you're willing to do that for your guy friends, what would you be willing to do if it's a guy that you actually like and that you would let crack? Completely different. I feel like Kai really just wanted to be single, which he could have just said. I don't know, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Here's my opinion on this. I feel like people grow. I feel like some people just outgrow like their current situations. And I'm going to be honest with you, at this point in time, this relationship cannot be saved. It's past the point of return. The moment that there's all these guys' name attached to her, and that's fucking up the brand and that's fucking up the perception, it's over with. I'm going to keep it a buck. This shit is not getting saved. And I think that's why she tried to air him for cheating, because she's trying to get some sympathy points back on the board. You feel me? Damn near everybody he be round on the come up. Yeah, exactly, bro. She was lining things up. She can get with another rich dude. I'm gonna be honest. She's gonna have to get with like a Saudi fucking billionaire. Yo, Halima, thank you so much for the heart. You know what I mean? She's gonna have to get with like a Saudi billionaire or something if she's gonna get with a guy that's better than Kai. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that young boy rumor is true, but I will say this though. If you're Kai, right? To get to the level that he is and to maintain the level of status that he got to put in a whole lot of work. Like for a guy like that, the relationship doesn't come first. The relationship doesn't come first in a situation like that. The grind comes first. And you know Kai, his grind is him giving his entire life to the internet. 30 days straight, Mafia-thon, gaming marathon for a week, 24-hour streams and shit. So how you're not going to be able to maintain a relationship when you're gone for 30 days with no contact. It's not going to be able to be maintained like that. She wants hood love. She toxic. Nah, that's crazy, bro. She's on her Jada Wada. If you're willing to break trust in your relationship for another male, I'm dropping you. That's what I'm saying. Kai got options. He has to find somebody that's like-minded if he wants a relationship again. I think he just needs somebody like-minded. She has to be understanding of what he's got going on.
Somebody gives you doesn't automatically mean that they show up for you more. I think it's bigger than that, gang. And as somebody who's been there before you, with all due respect, I'm not putting me and you in competition right now. I know that the people around him are actually pretty solid in regards to being his friend. Like that just seems silly to me, unless you're saying they switched up. But in another attempt to knock his friends again, GiGi is alluding to the fact that Deshae Frost and Dez were peeping in like wolves on their relationship. She says that when GiGi and Kai were going through a rough patch, Dez and Deshae tried to get inside her rough patch.
Yeah, his next girl is never getting posted. That's gonna be lock and key secret. I feel like Kai should have just kept his shit secret anyways. Hey, Kai, next relationship, she gotta be on an NDA. Fuck that. We gotta put her on a gag order. She taking all them secrets to the grave. Fuck you mean?
Understand what I'm saying?
Funny. Like, that shit's not funny.
Fuck it. Fuck a gag order. We putting her in a 360.
His friends laughing and thinking shit cute, thinking shit cool. Who the fuck laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the fuck gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup? But then I thought about it. Every friend that fucking laughed or got
I could say this as a guy, right? When a man gets in a relationship, he's not the same no more. Because from the homeboy perspective, you're not a priority. You've become put on the back burner. A man, if he's with his girlfriend, he's gonna always pick being with his girlfriend first. That's just normally how it is. So he feels excited because it's like, damn, I get to be with my boy again. Like we get to really like live the glory days all over again. You feel me? And what friends don't try to get at their friend's ex? Like, let's be for real. That's always a test. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that Dez shit is kind of over. I mean, besides him, like, I guess liking some shit on her profile, that shit was a little weird and trying to get at. Oh my God, that shit is crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Unless he got the green light to do that, but she's saying that he didn't. And then the 2021 shit, why is she even showing that? Who gives a fuck? That's not even relevant.
It was a that was on my dick. Deshae, why the fuck are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like, oh, I was never a fan of Kai and GiGi. Kai needs to da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Of course you weren't a fan, my heart. Because you wanted to be my nigga. Like,
oh,
you
fuck.
wanted to be my, like, Deshae.
Ah!
Deshae. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshae. When me and Kai first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, oh, that's a little girl. You like her. Like, nah, bro, I don't think you should fuck with her. But was the main nigga trying to fuck with me. Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21.
Why is she trying to word it like that, though? She tried to make it seem like he was a PDF. Like, girl, you're 22, he's 25. That's a 3-year difference. If you were like 13, 14, he was probably, okay, talking to a girl if she's 13 is kind of crazy. But, like, he's like 16, 17. And you got to clarify when he was trying to get at you. Because sometimes girls be over whooping it and be like, oh my God, he on my body whole time. He's like, when did he make an advance on you? You know?
Been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old.
Hello?
Since I met them.
I'm gonna be honest, talking to her when she's 13, when you're 16, that's like some middle school shit. That's some super senior shit. I'm gonna be honest, that is some weird shit. But the moment that you're like 14, that's like high school shit. I'm gonna be honest. That's high school shit.
It's so crazy how the niggas that are his friends that got up here laughing, thinking shit cute, thinking shit funny, and spoke on it was the trying to fuck with me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They should have never even entertained her at all. Because she did milk this shit.
I just caught your ass the other day. Hold on. Let's pull it up.
Wait a minute.
I just caught your ass the other day on my page. But once I caught you on my page, liking my shit the other day, I then went to your page.
And then it's like, yeah, you are kind of farming this situation because why are you name dropping people? You feel me? Like, she knew that this shit was gonna go viral. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit it's kind of giving me that vibe. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You should have just left it at like, yo, like Kai's friends are being weird for celebrating my, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, why are you in my DMs? Why are you boo 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 boo? Like, that's she's kind of over whooping it. Like, this is drama farming. Like, she's name dropping all of the Clover Boys, saying Rakai's name. Like, do you know how many clips circulated of this video, bro? She farmed, bro. She farmed. I think the only thing that's a little bit weird is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I say this? The thing to me that's weird is that Dez liked her profile. But if y'all already had a conversation behind the scenes about it and Kai already talked about it, what do you benefit from putting this shit out? She's trying to frame the narrative that everybody around Kai is just horrible people and that they're using him. His assistant is trying to get at him and his friends are all fake and everybody's using him. But I was the only good person in his life. You were really the only good person in his life? You? Nah, guys, you just don't get it. Like, I'm just used to, that's why I asked him for the G-Wagon. I'm just used to it. It just comes with the premium. That kind of seems like kind of controlling. I'm going to be honest, just a little bit, like you trying to isolate him from everybody.
To go DM you and tell you about yourself until...
Like, she trying to create cracks in the... You know what I mean? Like, the best way to destroy somebody isn't from the outside. Because Kai got armor. He's getting hate. People are preying on his downfall. They're trying to cancel him every single day. But what do? You start creating the cracks from the inside. That's how you disrupt everything. One woman can destroy an entire empire, bro. This shit crazy. I feel like she knew what she was doing. Like, now Kai's gonna look at everybody and now I feel like he should do roster cuts. That's me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm quick to cut people off. If you are inconvenience, you gotta go. But trying to make it seem like Kai is just, the Clover Boys are just using Kai and all that shit. It's like, bro, he made it and he's putting his day ones on. I would put my day ones on. What are we talking about? Like, you don't understand what comes with being a day one. When you're on the grind and it's late and you don't know nothing about being in a call late night with your homie and you're talking about your fucking dreams and your goals and you talking about, damn, like, I don't know if this shit gonna work, but like, and you have people in your ear, yo, keep going, keep going, keep going. You know what I mean? I didn't say he was a saint. We didn't say that, you know? Dyeing her hair red, she's hurt. That's so performative. Nah, if a girl dyes her hair, her heart is definitely broken. She definitely still wanted to be with Kai. Don't get it twisted. That's why she didn't air him in this video. She aired him on the story after the fact because she realized, all right, damn, we're not going to be together.
Until I came across the DMs you have been sending me.
Hello?
2021, Des. Hold on. Where is it at?
2021.
What this say?
Since, okay, she's over whooping it. You should have just said in 2021. Since, well, actually, no. Let me shut up. I'm wrong. Let me be quiet. I'm wrong.
Actually, I'm just put it right here. I'm just put it on the screen. DTB Des goes to page. Cool. Mind you, Des was liking my shit on, what day is this? What day is this?
I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. The only way that this is acceptable is if Kai himself, like, let's say she blocked him and he had no access to her page and he's, yo, Des, I'm gonna need you. But even then, don't you think he got a burner? Everybody got a burner nowadays. They just get on the alt account, start stalking the page, whatever. So, like, why are you going on her page? Why are you liking her pictures on the 16th when they announced the breakup on the 27th? Is that not weird? I'm gonna keep it real. That's weird. That is weird. Bro, she's not ugly. She's a cute girl. Obviously, it's nothing wrong with, 2021 Des shooting his... Kai didn't even know she existed in 2021. Let's just be real. Kai was on a completely different timing. But Now, I'm talking about January 16th, 2026. That's crazy.
Bumbleclot.
Watch who you call your homie.
Okay. You are so epic. Heart.
Oh my God, bro. You are so epic. Yo, that brother was volume shooter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brother was putting up shots. And look at this. The 8th, the 12th, the 14th. God damn, you was reaching out every 2 business days, gang. The 16th. Damn, she was on his mind, boy. He was fiending to get at her. Boy, he was putting up shots. I'm gonna be honest, my perspective. I'm not gonna speak on Kai and Dez in this situation. I'm gonna put it out in general, right? I'd have cut him off. If my friend went behind my back to talk to my girl and he's liking her pictures and her story and he's waiting his turn and we didn't have that conversation about, yo, gang, like if you fumble, I'm next up. If we didn't have that conversation, I don't want to hear it, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't want to. That shit is weird. That's weirdo behavior, especially because Kai basically gave him an entire career. Especially if I gave my mans a career and he slimes me out, gotta dead that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Especially at Kai level, bro, a minor inconvenience, you gotta go. You gotta get the fuck. Cause this is already like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. This already like some shit. It's like, yo, you already had like the shit happen at the Mafia-thon where you said the F word. If he would have got banned for that shit, you could have fucked everything up. The score is this shit starting to tally up, bro. This shit starting to tally up.
I don't know what that emoji's supposed to mean. Y'all know, I don't know. But I know it don't mean nothing just friendly. Heart emoji. You're so perfect. I'm coming. Am I going to be able to see you? This was in 2021.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That don't got shit to do with anything. Hold on.
Line up.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, bro. If she was on a stream, she's trying to scheme.
This is the reason why I do not
This
get
shit crazy.
To my homeboy significant others in any way, shape, form, or fashion. The only way that brings us in is a ring, and that's probably it. Not even a baby.
I mean, I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's crazy. I just feel like, bro, that's really on their intentions, bro. Because if you feel like you can't bring them around each other because they're gonna fuck when you least expect it, that means that person shouldn't be your friend, and that means that girl shouldn't be your girl. That means they don't have your best interest at heart, so you push them away. What are we talking about, bro?
I'm gonna lie. I don't want to be this connected to any sorts of drama between any of it, all this other stuff like that. If we're keeping it 100, I don't even want to know their name if I don't have to. Now, I alluded to us getting confirmation about GiGi and her alleged cheating with NBA YoungBoy, and this is where the shit starts to hit the fan. It becomes abundantly clear watching this entire video that—
No, I can't do that. I'm not gonna lie. That's not, hey, shit, I just got the Kai Snap follow. I can't do that. I'm gonna be honest, I can't crack my man's girl unless he fumble and we have that conversation. I'm like, yo, I'm not, like if I was plotting, if we were both talking to her at the same time and he bagged first and then I still want my turn, I'm like, yo, gang, I want my turn. I want my turn, gang. You can't crack your man. That's not what I said. Y'all are fried. Y'all are fried. But if she's bad, what are you talking about? What? What are you talking about, bro? If Bernice Burgos is in my DMs right now and me and my homeboy plot on her and he get to her first, I'm gonna let him know. Like, gang, if you fumble that, that's me. I'm up there next. What are we talking about? That's not against the code because I'm telling my mans what the deal is. If I went and crept, if I ride foot cream, walking with the heater, if I go behind my man's back and try to get at her, or I break a boundary and he's not comfortable with that, then that's wrong. You feel me? Or while they're, especially if they're together, watch who you call your homie. Exactly. Most guys talk about that we don't know what Kai and Dez have discussed. That's what I'm saying. I mean, she said that Kai had basically like approached him about that situation. But I'm gonna be honest, her coming out and saying that though, she fucked up the brand. Because the Clover Boys is an extension of Kai. The reason why they're so big is because the way that the streaming world is all about who you're connected to. Anything that happens to them, you've seen it. Remember the whole shit happened with Tylil? Allegations hit, and then everybody started pulling Kai into the conversation. And then Tylil had to come out and say, bro, leave Kai out of this, bro. Like, he's not, I haven't even talked to him. I haven't even been around him. Anything that happens with the Clover Boys is going to fall on Kai just due to their fucking proximity. So you saying that your friends aren't really your friends and you're airing everybody out around him, you're fucking up the brand. So obviously he's not gonna be with you no more. If I was talking to a girl and we fell out and then he went and liked her picture, that wouldn't be my homie. I'm just being real.
Her targeting certain people in this collection of friends means that I think that she has like personal beefs with them. There was
Of course.
For specifically, like there were headbutt moments that went on that she's not even telling us. And this is where we run into the issue between her and Kai Cenat's assistant, Brianna. You know,
like, damn, you got problems with everybody in his circle. Come on, bro. That's a red flag.
GiGi goes scorched earth on Bree, claiming that Bree wants to be with Kai in some...
That's immature. That's his assistant. Kai has a personal brand. She has stake in everything that's going on in his life. Because if Kai's life gets fucked up, if the business gets fucked up and things fall apart, she's out of a job. She has to have some type of involvement in his life. That's the point of an assistant, to make his life easier. You feel me? And she's older than him. She's like, how old is she? Like 30, 31? So she's going to have that big sis relationship with him anyways, bro.
Your man should never allow somebody to be so f***ing comfortable to just insert themselves in your relationship. Anything we go through is between me and him. Why the f*** is your assistant so far in our business?
Look, your assistant? She not even taking it. Well, he got serious. I'm going to be honest. Why are you putting air quotes on his assistant? Whoa, that don't sound like respect.
Job. I don't give a f*** how old you are. Oh, that's like my brother.
And she's treating her like she's the help. Whoa, I'm not gonna lie. She gives me like this little bougie shit. Stay, do your job. Go get the zebra and shit. Just go be a fucking worker. Like, you don't have an opinion. Why can't she look out for Kai? She was there on Christmas with him. They've been around. They built this shit together. I don't know, man.
That's not your brother.
Yeah, literally.
But Brianna, please stop playing with me. And two, Brianna's I don't know if you can't see shit clearly. I don't know how long y'all been together, because I don't get in her personal business the way she gets in mine. But baby boy, if you knew better, you would do better. I want to be with him so bad. One time me and him got into it, in the heat of the moment, two people be like, you know what, fuck this shit, and then we come right back together. So we get into it one time. She texts him like, we're gonna get through this like we always do. Anybody that really loves you is going to... Hold on, let me see if I got...
Why are you clowning him for having a support system? You're getting mad because she was doing what the fuck you were supposed to be doing. You over here getting in arguments with your boyfriend. You not the peace. You the disturbance. You as a woman, you supposed to be there for, yo, my baby. Bro, Kai talking about, I have mental health problems. She's talking about, well, I love my lifestyle. I was always living the lifestyle that I was supposed to be having ever since I was a girl. This life was always for me. Kai, thank you for the trip. I know what the fuck. I've been having, you see, she sound ungrateful for the fucking G-Wagon and shit. What the fuck? I've been having this. I've been, ever since I was 14, 15, 16, I've been driving luxury cars. This ain't nothing new. This is regular. This is regular to me. This is bare minimum shit. Like, what? What are we talking about? And then he got somebody who's like, she's there for him. Yo, the reason why she's sending him that, don't you think he probably went to her and was like, nah, bro, she over here just fucking stressing me out. Like, we had an argument last night. Like, I can't even... Like, bro, I'm dealing with Planet Mafia-thon 3 and then I got my girl in my ear. Like, don't you think that shit just weighs on you, bro? Like, you a disruption. If your man says I'm dealing with anxiety and I'm scared of my future and I have the fear, I'm overthinking, you supposed to breathe life into your man. What are we talking about? Like, oh my God, you know, baby, you got this far. Like, you don't even know your power. Like, you powerful. You a king. Like, you not breathing no type of energy into this man. You just taking. Where's my G-Wagon with the pink interior and the tinted windows and my Chanel boots? What are we talking about?
Let me see if I got it. I used to take pictures of shit just in case.
And then she take it, look, and then why are you taking pictures of shit? Doesn't that shit give insurance plan? Doesn't that shit give, oh, if we ever just fall out on some bad issues, I'm airing all this shit. I'm airing his fucking assistant. I'm airing his friends. That shit, she's moving like Mizkif. This is what Mizkif was doing to all of his streamer friends. He was taking screenshots of all the conversations that they ever had, and now he's airing that shit because they're speaking on him. This is insurance, bro.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me check this phone. And yes, I have 2 phones. Been having 2 phones. Nothing was in neither one. I don't think I took a picture of that one, but I got pictures of everything the fuck else. But yeah, she was texting him like, oh, we're gonna get through this like we always do. If somebody loved you, they would da 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 da. I didn't know being an emotional support animal was a goddamn requirement on your job application.
An emotional support animal. That's your job. That's your job. clearly the assistant had to assist where you were lacking. Let's just keep it a buck. Like, what?
Your job. I will give a motherfucker my last
What?
job application.
Wow.
Do
What?
I didn't know being an emotional support animal was a goddamn requirement on your job application.
Wow.
Do your job. I will give a motherfucker my last dollar. Prove it. That goes for him. That goes for Brianna, fat neck ass. That goes for, I'm sorry, I just don't like that.
Now I am gonna have to insert myself here a little bit and pretty far removed from the situation, but this is childish and nonsensical. I think what a lot of people don't understand in this content creation sphere is that
I'm gonna be honest. This is my opinion, right? I think she thought that she was gonna be over the work, you know? Because here's the thing. Kai, you know, God, grind, then it's the girl. I'm gonna be honest. You got to understand, all these people here, the Clover Boys, Bree, anything else, streams, whatever the fuck, this all goes here. She's thinking that she's up here, above the grind. You're not above the grind, because the grind is what got you. If Kai were just if Kai were regular, man, she wouldn't be fucking with him. She already said what her type is. If he wasn't the #1 streamer, would he get the same treatment?
But Brianna comes from a different era. You got to think about it. At the very beginnings, when people were doing content creation, it was mostly friends and family members who were the people that were inside.
Bro, do you know what her lore is? Kai literally told her, like, get me a horse. Within a day. She had to get a horse in a day. And she called up, like, every spot and made that shit happen. It was crazy.
On the ground, helping their favorite creator get boosted to another level. Agent 00 was working with, and still works with, his cousin Waleed, who is his blood cousin. Phantom has featured his
It wasn't a horse? What was it?
In his videos dozens of times. Duke does stuff with his brothers all the time. DDG is doing stuff with his brother all the time, and these are the people that have helped them come along the way. Hell, even my relationship
Zebra.
with AMP is through my brother, Legend of Winning, who was roommates and best friends with Agent 00. The connection is just closer than some surface level. I filled out a job application, submitted it, and then now I'm working here.
Let me tell y'all about Streamer University. You know who was managing Streamer University, bro? And was helping Kai and was by his side the entire time, stressing? Bree. I will never forget when I seen her for the first time in person, right? So y'all know how the Streamer University started, right? It was in the auditorium. Dude, she was helping to facilitate that. That's her job, but I'm saying she's working like for hours on end. It's not you clock out and you go. No, you're doing a job and you got to make sure everything is running. Like they're working for an extended period of time. And it's not just like a regular job. It's an intimate team. You feel me? Like she's been around Kai from the beginning. Like they spent Christmas together. If you spend Christmas with somebody, you're not a friend, you're family. You know? So obviously she's going to be there for him.
Some sort of close bond with them, especially because sometimes these guys get into some trouble and they have their emotions on their sleeve, and you know, the only people there during these times are the people behind the scenes. In Bree's eyes, what makes you different than the next bitch or the next bitch?
Yeah.
You done seen 7 of them come and go. Whether we're talking about cameramen, whether we're talking about editors, whether we're talking about women in his life. Until proven otherwise, you just wanted him. And hell, you didn't prove otherwise. So for what it's worth, GiGi, if we're counting the women that stayed in Kai Cenat's life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He said that perfect. Damn, he said that shit better than me. Damn, I didn't even think about it like that. You think you the only girl to run up in here and try to take the top spot? Damn.
For an extended period of time, Bree is gonna rank higher than you, gang. I know that there's different relationships that should cause different boundaries. Make it to 2 years, dummy. At this point, this video has gone from like narrative control.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like until that ring is on that finger, I don't think you going over Bree. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Until you pop out one of them kids.
And being reflective of the situation to more personal attacks. She's coming for people's necks. And now she gets to the moment that we've all been waiting for, her address on the whole cheating scandal and fiasco with NBA Youngboy.
Y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA Youngboy. I done cheated on him with Youngboy, then it went to Youngboy bought the G-Wagon, then it went to
Nah, that shit was fucking crazy. Bro, Kick Champ said that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, fuck Kick Champ. But some of the shit that he be saying is like so absurd. And if you believe that shit, you're a drone. Like you're slow. Like what the, bro, you really think that YB would buy? Come on, bro. You know girls are petty. If she was not on good terms with Kai and she was fucking with YB, come on, bruh. You know how girls are. Girls do crazy shit out of spite. She'd be, oh my God, thank you, Kentrell. And then she would have been riding in the fucking G-Wagon. She would have been showing that shit off, trying to just make Kai mad. Like, what are we talking about? That's obviously fake.
Baby, so many different things, but I don't even fucking know this man. I don't know young boy. First of all, me in a situation with a married man is so fucking disrespectful. Like, I don't know what young boy and his wife or what young boy and his family do or how they move, but I know how Gabrielle fucking move. Gabrielle ain't dealing with no wife. Mind you, I've always said, I'm not ready for kids and I'm not dealing with no with kids. I'm sorry. Like, my first has to be your first. Why the fuck would I step out?
That's called being pregnant. What if you just getting some dick? What if you just getting some good dick? What are we talking about? We know how NBA YoungBoy get down, bro. He got fit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. NBA YoungBoy got max prestige fucking elo, bro. This dude is out here cracking shit. And he got herpes, allegedly. And women are still letting him hit. Like, bro, if you can convince 15 women to have your baby and they know that they're not going to be the priority. By the way, I'm not saying that this happened. I'm just kidding.
My boyfriend who don't have half the shit going on. No disrespect to him or his family, but that this man got going on. Why the fuck would I go mess with a man who has what? I don't know, 20 kids, 15 baby mamas.
Hold on, why is she smiling when she said that?
And a wife. First of all, Kai knows I don't play that cheating shit.
All right, why were you smirking? Why was she laugh? Look, you see that smile?
And a wife. First of all, Kai knows I don't play that cheating shit.
Got that ass! Got that ass! Fuck you smiling for? Fuck is funny about that? Fuck you smirking for, huh? The fuck is funny? Come on, bro. I don't know about y'all, but I just be like hyper analyzing people sometimes. Like, it's just me. People have lied to me my entire life. I'm gonna keep it a buck. People have lied to me my entire life. I just like that shit. I just be looking at people. I look at their eyes. I look at when you see that little fake smile shit and like what do you mean? You know when people you could tell when a motherfucker's acting. I'm not saying she's acting right here, but I'm just speaking in general with that. But damn,
shit, I'm going through everything that you got. I done seen so many people say, oh my gosh, what was in Gigi's phone that Kai seen? Not a motherfucking thing. My phone damn near ain't even had no password on it. The way that knew my password to I told this, if you believe any of that bullshit, you could take my phone to the fucking DEA, had them strip this motherfucker down. Matter of fact, take both of them. Take all of them. You want every other phone that I've had previously, I'll go look for them.
Now this is interesting. Not only did she discount every claim that she was cheating with NBA YoungBoy, she discounts every claim that she is with cheating at all. She's not with that cheating shit. She hates it. She even goes on to make a claim that at some point Kai Cenat was shown ChatGPT messages between her and NBA YoungBoy as a way to, dissolve their relationship.
I've been here for 2 days. Now today makes 2, and you only came by to see me once with quote unquote. And he said, sound familiar? I said, no. Did you just fucking ChatGPT me? He claims he copied and pasted the message from the messages, but he can't show me the proof that he has because it's gonna give away his
Hold on. Can we do that? Can somebody can we get a test where somebody just copies the entire messages from that screenshot and puts it in the AI? Let's find out if it's really AI.
And like I told him, if you feel as though your source then told you some truth, why would I care who your source is? Your source is fucking lying.
Now, there's 2 problems with Gigi's story here. One, she basically has no proof. It's just her word of mouth. And 2, at the end of her monologue saying that she would give $1 to anybody who had any proof, she tried to Bree. She said, hey, if you can prove it, I'll pay you, and called her a fat-headed bitch. Well, Bree is up late at night, gang, and she's got the proof.
She dropped the receipts at like 4 a.m., gang.
Right there with her. You see that?
Clocky.
You know what's coming.
Clocky,
you know
bitch.
it's tea when you see them 2 fingers touching. Bree says, I started working with Kai when he was 19 with no management.
Because she doesn't want to compete. Here's the thing. I think GiGi sees Bree as competition. Because this was a woman that was already in his life. And, she's around. She works with him. They probably have a good rapport. They probably talk all the time. So she feels like, damn, this woman is like, I'm second fiddle in the hierarchy here. So you know how women are. They're catty. They're just clashing. If she wanted to be with Kai, you don't think they would have popped out? I don't think that she wants to be with him. She already has a man. You know, she came in, she wants to work with him, she's hungry. They came from nothing to something. She's gonna protect him. That's how it is. When you work with somebody, especially if you have a personal brand, it's called protecting the brand. Literally.
Of course, I treat him like my younger
And
brother.
then obviously, exactly. And then you remember when Kai was like, I did research on you and I looked at your mom? Her mom, no disrespect, is a BBL demon that allegedly was running through the industry. You don't think they're going to look at that and be like, okay, you learned the game from your mom on how to finesse guys? You talking about, a G-Wagon is bare minimum. I grew up driving luxury cars ever since I was 14.
Of my job to protect him from lying manipulators like this, whether it's business or
How was that wrong? Look her up.
Personal. I don't care who has a problem with that. I sent him a supportive message after he found out you were talking to another boy on a Finsta and FaceTiming.
Damn, how they find the Finsta though? Damn, they sent the CIA after her.
And then you tried to rehearse a story with him to tell Kai.
Kai wasn't the best thing in her life. Her lifestyle was the best thing in her life. Kai was second. Remember that.
Tell the whole story. There is a lot more outside of this that's not being said. I don't know how y'all are with your family or close friends when it comes to how people treat them, but we don't tolerate that over here. Should have just let things blow over, but oh well. What's your story? Tell me your story. Big AMG Bree. She follows up with what seems to be a recording of the alleged conversation between GiGi and this other young man.
GiGi said how much what? Not talking shit. I bet. What's your story? Tell me your story. Bro, the story is having called. You was on the phone. You asked me if she had. I called, dumbass, because you fucking up. You fucking up. I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called.
He's seen my name in your phone. She's literally giving him the play-by-play.
And told me to ask you to call. Just say he asked you to call.
It's an evil world we live in.
I don't know who that is holding the phone. I got some ideas, but I don't speculate.
What if he got? What if he have a in my call log? No, like it don't show. He said 3-way regular call because it's not a base sound. So like. No, but if I ask you to call, it don't say like you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. But if I ask you, it'll just say me.
How does she know that? How does she know if I add you to the 3-way, then it don't boop 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 boop? That should sound like an experienced cheater. That should sound like she cheated before.
She said how much what? Not talking shit. I bet.
She claims it was her male friend who was holding the phone. This guy right here.
What's your story? Tell me your story.
Bree then proceeds to drop the screenshots of the alleged ChatGPT conversation straight from the DMs. It does indeed read the copy and paste version of what she read, but it's there in...
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I would have offered, hey, whoever the dude that allegedly got this DM, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Give him 10 bands. He'll start singing. Shit, you throw me 10 bands? Hey, she messaged me on this day. I fucked on this day. We laid in the bed, watched anime on this day. Bro, when a man, oh my God, when a man wants to start going to the gym and he get in a gym arc, what does that tell you? What is that a telltale sign of? He start reading and getting on his solo leveling character design shit. He watching anime to fucking run from the trauma. Come on. That tells you everything that you need to know. A man done got his heart broke. Men don't work. That's called a character arc. Come on. He's stat padding.
Screenshot format from the DMs. I don't know what she thought was gonna happen. She knew it existed. This was all stupid of her. Look, all I'm gonna say about this is the proof is in the pudding, gang. There's no defense for this that I think will suffice, even though GiGi does try to bring some sort of copium to the situation. But for what it's worth, her efforts are futile. We'll get into those in a second. At the end of the day,
I'm gonna be honest with you, just a video like that coming out, dunzo. You can't come back from that. You're going straight to the shadow realm.
I find that it is weird that GiGi was trying to go after Bree. Look, I'm trying to tell you, gang, because I was there. The only people that were there rocking when Bree came along was a cameraman, and this was cameraman Chris, Kai Cenat, and if I'm not mistaken, that was about it for his channel.
Damn, they really went nothing to something. You know how hard that shit is to edit your own shit, get everything out by yourself, do the thumbnails by yourself.
Down from another state to help him out. I'm not gonna read.
Yeah, she moved from like North Carolina, right?
Why you didn't think at least somebody would have his back in his camp. This was silly on your behalf. Now, Gigi does do
and
some
then
sort of...
I just can't get that thought out of my head. Like, you're beefing with everybody in his circle, bro. Nizzy, check this. What is this? Just saying. Oh, shit. Oh, because she said that this wasn't true because the handle in her name is flipped. And she put the screenshot of what it looked like on her side and then what it looked like in the screenshot. But then Poetic Flacco responded and he said, just saying. And then it popped up with her handle on the top and her name on the bottom. Damn. It's over with.
She proceeds to claim that Kai Cenat was caught with a young woman in his house at 5 a.m. by Gigi herself. And then gives another vague threat about, not...
Shit, if I'm paying... Hold on, what? If I'm paying for trips, you want a G-Wagon? You want $1,300 boots? And the only thing you giving me a headache is a headache in return? And some pussy that I already got for a year? You damn right I'm cheating. What the fuck? Hell no. Bitch, I'm big KC3. It's KC3000. It's not cheating. Bro, you don't understand. She jumped... Bro, who was the last dude that she fucked with? Some random? She jumped hella different levels. Come on. Deshae said, oh, at least I can have a rebound and I can mess with somebody on that level now. Like, she social climbed off his ass. Like, of course, I'm getting some pussy. The fuck? You bought me a bum ass AP that I could have got my fucking self? Shit. All right, let me see what's going on here. All right, we got it straight from Yeezy Clipper. Yeezy Clipper. Go. Oh, hold on. Oh, wow.
Shut up, bitch.
Did you chat GPT me? 0%, gang. Nah, gang. I'm putting this on Twitter. Gang.
Ooh, wee. Look what that money will make a bitch do.
Oh, hold on. He talking spicy.
This is where the story flips, and the only thing I can do is get my popcorn out because it only seems like it'll get messier from here.
I think the reason why she even came out and spoke on this situation in the first place and made sure to deliberately call out each person, first things first, to control the narrative. Before she dropped this video, everybody was saying she was the villain. She just dogged Kai out. She cheated on him with young boy, blah, 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 whatever the fuck, right? She was trying to make sure that she still won a few people over. Because, ladies, some women will protect women unconditionally. They could wrong a guy so bad. We've seen it happen in the past with certain situations. And then you got to farm the situation for everything that it's worth. But it is what it is. Other than that, YouTube, thank you so much. Catch y'all in the next one.